the Indiana Fever's preseason game just hit national TV. And while all eyes were on Caitlyn Clark, it was Damiris Dantas who stole the spotlight with a serious glow-up that had fans doing double takes. Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about two things. First off, the Indiana Fever are playing Brazil in a preseason game. And get this, it's going to be nationally televised. Now, that has never happened before for a preseason WNBA game. But are we really surprised? 'Cause I'm definitely not. Dare I say it? This is 100% the Caitlyn Clark effect. Call me a glazer, call me a fanboy, I don't care. It's just facts. So according to reports, ESPN will be broadcasting what is believed to be the first ever nationally televised WNBA exhibition game. Why do they say believed to be though? Like, ESPN. Don't you guys have archives or something? Shouldn't you just know? Anyway, I'm just here passing on the news. This game is hyped, and for good reason. Caitlyn Clark is making her Fever debut back in Iowa, at the legendary Carver-Hawkeye Arena. That place goes absolutely bananas for her. Tickets? Sold out faster than you can say Logo 3. I've seen resale prices going for crazy money, like $1,000. Some listings hit $1,250 just to watch a preseason game. Originally, this was supposed to air on Fox, but the demand? Off the charts. ESPN had to swoop in, because Caitlyn Clark doesn't just move the needle. She is the needle. The hype is real, the motion is real, and the demand? Through the roof. But now, let's talk about the matchup itself. The Indiana Fever versus Brazil's national team. Alright, so in this video, I want to highlight something big. Damiris Dantas is back. And let me tell you, she looks good. Last season, the Indiana Fever picked her up mid-year, and she came off the bench knocking down perimeter threes like clockwork. She was solid, but if there was one thing holding her back, it was her quickness. She just couldn't keep up with the fast pace. People noticed, and the chatter was out there. But here's where it gets interesting. Dantas went overseas this offseason, and clearly, she took those comments to heart. Because the new Damiris Dantas? Practically unrecognizable. She slimmed down a lot. And I gotta give a quick shout out to my guy Ken Swift. I wasn't even planning on posting again today. Shout out to a leave cold and sinus. But when I saw his update, I knew this was video worthy. So let's talk facts. Dantas is showing she's serious. Serious about winning a championship. Serious about staying on the most coveted roster in the WNBA right now. Yes, the Indiana Fever. You can argue it, but if you go by the numbers, everybody wants to be part of this team. Now look at these side-by-sides. Her arms? Way more toned. Her face? Slimmer. Her waistline? Noticeably trimmed. She's clearly put in the work. And that's a huge off-season accomplishment. What does this mean for the Fever? Well, now she can actually keep up with the run and gun, motion-heavy offense they're building around Caitlyn Clark. That means sprinting the floor, catching transition assists, getting open for layups. And trust me, Caitlyn will find her. Those full-court dimes? That's where DD can shine now. And it's not just about running. She's already shown she can shoot from the perimeter. Add that new mobility? That's a recipe for real minutes. Now, competition for playing time is heating up. This Fever squad is no joke. Tamara went to the Valkyries, Erica Wheeler is gone, Grace Berger and Christy Wallace got cut. And even the coaching staff saw a shake-up with Christy Sides being let go. So no one's safe. But Dantas is making her case. She's proving she can come in for AB. Maybe even share minutes with Natasha Howard, depending on matchups. And when Caitlyn's getting doubled or tripled, which, who knows how long that'll last with all the snipers around her now. Dantas could easily slip in for an easy backdoor layup or hit a clutch corner three. Like, for instance, when Caitlyn Clark gets triple-teamed. That opens things up for Damiris Dantas to hit that three-point shot. I mean, speed doesn't really factor into that particular moment as much, but let's just say it does. If Dantas isn't already in that area, she now knows she can just sprint over quickly and get in position. But where the speed really matters is in transition. And that's something the Indiana Fever are already good at, and clearly want to keep improving. Now, if we go back and look at some plays from last season, Dantas plays a lot like a spot-up shooter. Think about those moments where Caitlyn Clark dishes it out to Temi, or passes it off to Dantas, who spots up and knocks down the three. Boom! Classic pass, spot-up, and splash. You've got plays where Caitlyn passes to Dantas, it swings to Aaliyah Boston, then back to Dantas. And there you go. She hits from the perimeter with confidence. Another clip, Caitlyn brings the ball up the court, draws the defense, kicks it to Dantas, spot up, three-point bucket. Damiris Dantas really honed her spot-up shooting skills last season, and there's every reason to believe she'll only improve. Adding more tools to her arsenal makes her an invaluable asset, at least for the Indiana Fever bench. Her recent transformation, both in fitness and on-court performance, has fans buzzing with anticipation about what the Fever will look like next season. Speaking of excitement, what are your thoughts on Damiris Dantas? How do you feel about the nationally televised game at Hawkeye Carver Arena? Personally, I'm dying to experience that arena's energy firsthand. It's always hyped up. If anyone plans to attend and capture footage, feel free to share it with me. Now, do you think Dantas will see significant minutes next season? How many minutes do you think she'll get? Her improved fitness could make a huge difference in her play, especially in transition. Personally, I believe this will elevate her game. She'll likely be faster on the court, better at keeping up with the Fever's run-and-gun style, and more effective in both offense and defense. What do you think? How do you see her transformation impacting her role on the team? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm excited to hear your take. See you next time.
Ollier, Dantas played with the Lynx.
Glass, tough angle, Mitchell pushing. Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Dantas will shoot the three.
She gave it to me straight. She said, hey, right now, I feel like it will come down to the most dominant player, which is Caitlyn Reese, but she also paid homage to both of those players being as dominant and bright as they are.
All right, Mitchell.
No field goals made the last 2 games for JC, but she has been hot tonight. Dantas uses the backboard.
Dantas launches and hits a three. Jason Clark, who goes behind the back. Clark into the corner. Whole extra pass. Here is Dantas. Buries a three. They're all falling here from Indy.
She has just had a spectacular showing this evening for Washington. Dantas inside, drops it off Benley, reverse layup. Nice big-to-big action. They've already secured the 6th spot in the playoffs, but you still have to come in and compete. 38 bench points now for the Mystics. Dantas to Samuelson for the finish.
The speedy guard hooks back a pass. Dantas connects on a three. Caitlyn Clark looks gassed as Dantas floats it in.